Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead and time for supper. I'm going to put this all together. Tom should have just gotten out of work a few minutes ago. And then about a half hour before he gets here, I'll put it in the oven and cook it so that it's ready for when he gets home. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going totally against the recipe, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I'm going to use a pound of ground pork. Ooh. I almost left some in there. Don't want to do that. I'm going to use a pound of ground pork. And I'm going to use some of my chopped up peppers. And then I'm going to chop up an onion to put in there. I've already got my lasagna cooked up, the noodles. So that's done. This should be a pretty easy one. I'm going to do it a little bit different than they did it because it doesn't seem like it would get enough meat in it. So I'm going to do it kind of a little bit different, which you guys know, that's pretty usual. Now I wanted to let you know, if there's anything from like the last month till now and then going forward that you guys would like to see in my next cookbook, if this one's successful, then there'll be another one. And I can put the recipes that you guys really, really like, just like put on there, add that to the cookbook. So I know what you guys are liking in there and what you're not. And for those of you that have already purchased, thank you. I think I have 8 or 9 sold already. So I think that's pretty good. I'm going to use the whole onion here. Today is only 78 degrees out, and man, you guys, it feels like it's 90. It is so hot out there. I guess it's all the humidity. Ugh. Just super, super hot. I went to the bread store earlier, and I'm like, there is no way it's only 78 degrees. It's way too hot for that. So I'm going to start getting this chopped up a little bit. We'll chop it up more in just a minute. Now last night I had pasta salad left over. So I figured why not make it, jazz that pasta salad up from last night and do something a little bit different with it. So I decided I'm going to take some olives. Tom's not the biggest fan of green olives, but he'll eat them. And I'm just going to cut them in half and put them in the salad. Why not liven it up a little bit, right? And then I'm going to do something else to it too. I love green olives. He loves black olives. But I love black olives too, so... I like those olives like I got in the back room that still got the pits in them. I'm eventually going to recan them, just not yet. I'm kind of on a canning hiatus because I know there's going to be a lot of it here in the next couple of months. So, yeah. I'm kind of cutting back on canning for a minute. And there's a lot of stuff this year I don't have to can because I did so much of it last year. Like, I don't have to do carrots this year. I've got enough carrots canned up for the next couple years. So that's a good thing. Alright, now what I'm going to do to spice it up too is I'm just going to add a little bit of Italian dressing to it. My hands are wet, so it doesn't want to open. There we go. Just going to add a little bit to that. And then ta-da, we got a new salad, right? Just spiced it up a little bit, that's all. Look at that. Whole new salad. All right, we're going to put that off to the side for later. I'm going to let this burger cook up. And then we're going to go to the next step of what we're going to do. All right, so the next step is we're going to add our pasta sauce. That's really nice and thick. Huh. All right, let me put a little bit of water in this because we want to make sure we get it all. Usually it's all watery and, you know, so to see a thick one, that's kind of nice. That came from Kroger. Alrighty. Tom is on his way home. He's going to come home and eat, and then he's got to go do his normal Friday trip to do. He does it on Fridays and Sundays. So, alrighty. I'm going to let it heat up just for a minute. So I've got my noodles out. And we're going to take this and we're going to put, now according to theirs that they did, they put just a little bit right here and then they wheeled it up. I'm going to take mine out to about half because I don't want it to be all noodle. You know what I mean? And I think by doing it their way, it'd be pretty much all noodle. And we don't want that. So then we're going to take them and roll them up. Like so. That when the piece of meat came out. And we're going to set them over here to the side. Alright, so let me get all these rolled up and then we'll be back. Alright, so now I've got them all rolled up and you're supposed to take the rest of the sauce and put it in the bottom. Theirs showed they had 12, but I only got 8. So we're going to put these in there just like so. I think I can get 4 on each side. I hope anyway. Might have to squeeze that 4th one in there, but that's alright. Sometimes, you know, they don't give you, you know, the exact directions, anything like that, so you're not quite sure on what you're doing there, you know what I mean? Alright. I think I might have a little bit too much sauce, but that's okay. Now, they also said, hold on, let me wipe that up, because that just looks gross. We don't need a big old mess. Alright. So now it says to use a cup of cream cheese. And like this cream cheese was like liquid almost. And I thought, I don't know how I'd ever beat it to get it that thin. So I'm actually going to use cottage cheese. Not only because it'll add protein, but I think it'll taste better. So I'm going to add cottage cheese over the entire thing. Just like that. Just a little bit more right here. And I think I'll put a pan underneath of it in case it runs over. So we don't have a big old mess in my oven. Then we're going to take mozzarella cheese. And we're going to put over top of that. Look at that, you guys. Like I say, I'm definitely going to use a pan underneath of it in case it overflows. Now tell me, doesn't that look good? So now it's going to go in the oven for 30 minutes on 350. And then I'll bring you back when it's done. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
We got our kids about to walk through the door, so he's going to make this a quick taste.
Oh, you had that.
No, I fixed it.
This is different?
Yep, I added the olives to it and some Italian dressing.
Mmm. That's good.
And I put, instead of the cream cheese on that, I put the cottage cheese on it.
Notice I tasted that.
What do you think?
Good.
Winner, winner, lasagna dinner?
Yep.
Alrighty. We're going to let him eat. My grandkids are going to come in just any minute. I got Emmy a birthday gift and they used it today, so they're coming in to tell Grandpa and Grandma about it. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.